weeds in your garden may have great health benefits. They can be both nutritious and help you deal with cancer. In this video you will learn the positive purpose of weeds. Then I'm going to talk about 5 weeds that you should eat to improve your health and fight cancer. Weeds have a terrible reputation. They often destroy our garden and produce abundance of seeds and spread quickly. They take space, light and water from plants. They can also produce chemical substances that are toxic to your vegetables. And they can also make your garden look untidy. But weeds are misunderstood. They also have positive biological benefits. They can prevent erosion and break up compacted soil and mine minerals deep down in the ground. And they also attract essential pollinators like butterflies and bees. Butterflies lay eggs, and when they become new butterflies they can help fertilize the garden. So one great thing about weeds is that they can attract moisture deep down in the ground, which other plants can use when there's a drought. Some weeds also have exceptional healing abilities, so let's talk about 5 weeds that you should consume. The first weed I'm going to talk about is dandelion. It's a yellow flower that you can find in the US and around the world. Dandelion comes from the French words for lion's teeth. So this weed can spread quickly and can take over your garden. So there's 2 ways they can get fertilized. One way is through insects, and the other way is through their seeds that are attached to puffy white bits of fluff that travel with the help of the wind. These seeds can travel through great distances, make the plant grow in many different areas. So this is because the dandelion plant has both female and male organs and can fertilize themselves. Dandelion also has many health benefits. They are high in vitamin A, B6, C and K, or minerals such as iron, calcium, magnesium, potassium and sodium. And they're also high in anti-oxidants, which can reduce free radicals in the body and slow the growth of cancer cells. Dandelions can also improve your liver function and treat hemorrhage in the liver, or stimulate bile in the liver, which promotes better digestion. You can also use dandelion to treat muscle aches, loss of appetite, an upset stomach, intestinal gas, gallstones, joint pain, eczema and bruises. This plant is also beneficial if you want to increase your urine production and bowel movement. If you have diabetes, dandelion can help you by stimulating insulin. And the milky white substance as part of the stem is also excellent at treating your skin. You can use the whole dandelion plant, including the roots, stems, leaves and flowers. You can eat dandelions raw or cook them to minimize their somewhat bitter flavor. Another way you can benefit from dandelion is to make a tea. You can also buy tea bags in some health stores. The second weed I'm going to talk about is nettles. So it's a plant that's been used medicinally for ages, dating back as far as ancient Greece. You can find it worldwide, but it's most common in colder regions of Europe and Asia. This plant's Latin name is Urtica dioica, which means to burn. So this plant is most known for its burning sensation when you touch it. It's because it has fine stinging hairs that cause irritation. So this plant can become 2 to 4 feet high and usually blooms from June to September. This plant also has many health benefits. It has vitamin A, C, K and other B vitamins. It also has minerals such as calcium, iron, magnesium, phosphorus, potassium and sodium. And it also has essential amino acids. The ancient Egyptians have used this plant to treat arthritis and lower back pain. And Roman troops also rubbed it on themselves to help them stay warm. Nettles can also reduce inflammation and treat enlarged prostate glands. And you can also use it to treat fever and high blood pressure. You can eat the roots, stems and leaves of stinging nettles. You can use dried stinging nettle leaves and flowers to make a tea. You can also use nettles to create a soup or add them to stews. Or you can steam the leaves and cook it, much like spinach. Pick young leaves in the spring, and don't forget to not eat them raw because they can give you a burning sensation. Also, you shouldn't use it if you're on blood thinners or use blood pressure medications or diuretics or diabetes medication or lithium. The third weed that you should eat more of is lamb's quarters. So it's a common weed in gardens and backyards around the world. So the name lamb's quarters first appeared in American print in 1804. It comes from the English festival called Lammas Quarter. It was a harvest festival held in August. Lamb's quarters can produce between 75,000 and 100,000 seeds. So its long roots can extend deep into the soil and can draw water and nutrients closer to the surface, which can help your other vegetables. Lamb's quarter is also a member of the amaranth family, which includes beets, chard, quinoa and spinach. Lamb's quarters also have many health benefits. This plant is high in fiber, protein and loaded with both vitamin A and C. It also has minerals such as manganese, calcium, copper and a bit of iron. And it also has good levels of omega-3 and 6. You can use this weed to ease achy or swollen joints. You can eat the greens raw, steamed or sauteed, or add them to soups and stews. Parsley is a common annual plant that thrives in warm and dry climates. Another name for it is verdolaga, parsley or red root. This plant has leaves that are oval-shaped and can grow up to over an inch long. And like the other weeds, it also has many health benefits. It has vitamin C, vitamin A and B group vitamins, and minerals such as calcium, potassium, magnesium, iron, phosphorus, which promotes healthy bones. It can also improve your digestion and strengthen your immune system and benefit your heart. You can also use parsley as a topical remedy for irritated skin and help heal wounds faster. You can treat cuts, bruises, sunburn and damaged skin. This plant also has many phytochemicals and anti-oxidants, which is good against cancer. When you pick purslane, look out for hairy stem spurge. It's a poisonous plant that looks like purslane. You can eat purslane leaves raw in salads or cook them in soups, stews or other dishes, or use them in smoothies. The final weed that I'm going to talk about is sheep sorrel. It's a plant that grows wild throughout the US and also other parts of the world. The plant's leaves have a lemony, tangy flavor that can add a sour taste to fresh salads. This plant also has many health benefits and contains vitamin C, A, and several B vitamins. It also has beneficial minerals such as calcium, potassium, magnesium, phosphorus, and some zinc. This plant also has natural phytochemicals including several flavonoids such as quercetin. You can use every part of this plant, including the leaves, flowers, roots, and stems. You can use this plant to treat mouth and throat ulcers, digestive disorders, hemorrhoids, loss of appetite, fevers, scurvy, and infections. Sheep sorrel is also beneficial if you want to improve your urine production. And the antioxidants can help remove free radicals and is great against cancer. The chlorophyll in this weed also seems to purify the liver. Sheep sorrel is also an essential part of essiac tea. So for those that don't know, essiac tea is a tea that the Canadian nurse Renee Case used to treat cancer patients. In this tea, sheep sorrel is the herb that destroys cancer in this blend. So in order to get the anti-cancer benefits, you have to use the entire plant, which includes the roots, flowers, and leaves. You should harvest the leaves and stems in the spring or summer before the flowers form. And you should also pick the roots in the fall. Use this plant in salads or boil it as a green vegetable. You can also make a tea out of it. If you like this video, then subscribe and like this video. If you also want to learn other ways to treat cancer, you can go to our website cancerwisdom.net. We teach the natural and holistic way to treat cancer without using toxic treatments. On our website you can also read our cancer diet and nutrition guide for free without signing up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.